It's incredible. I felt a sense that I could continue to help.
A monumental moment in the fight against the coronavirus as Mayor Francis Suarez becomes the first COVID-19 convalescent plasma donor in Florida.
Well, frankly, I think this is a historical moment. What Mayor Suarez did today is nothing short of stupendous.
Mayor Suarez recently recovered from the coronavirus and wasted no time boarding OneBlood's Big Red bus to make a very special blood donation, one that will be used to help a critically ill coronavirus patient.
Hopefully, what I've done can not only save a life, save this life of this person that's in critical condition, but can serve as an example, more importantly, that we have to continue this fight.
That fight now involves COVID-19 convalescent plasma, an experimental treatment that has been approved by the FDA to be used on an emergency basis to help people with life-threatening coronavirus infections.
We now have become one of the first blood centers in the country to actually collect a unit of COVID-19 convalescent plasma. The fact that the mayor of Miami is our first donor is just incredible. This gives hope to patients that are suffering from COVID-19, but it also makes potential donors aware. People that have suffered COVID-19 and have recovered, they now understand that they can donate their plasma and help critically ill patients that are currently suffering.
Because the mayor has recovered from coronavirus, he has developed antibodies to the virus that remain in the plasma portion of his blood. Transfusing the plasma that contains the antibodies into a person still fighting the virus can potentially help the patient recover.
We have a moral responsibility. What I would say to them is that we have an obligation. It gave me another opportunity to continue to help, and also to send a message to others, a call to action, that if you are infected with COVID-19 and if you come out of it, which you will, and hopefully you will, you still have a continuing obligation to help those that are suffering from it or who are in a worse condition than you were.
And the mayor's desire to want to help was about to lead him to a very specific patient.
In an ironic twist of fate, at the same time OneBlood was coordinating for the mayor to come in and donate, he was contacted by a patient with a severe case of coronavirus asking for the mayor's help.
Got 3 or 4 Instagram messages that were very similar, asking if I would be willing to donate blood or plasma. And I actually called back the patient right away, the patient's family right away. And they were very emotional. They were very, very grateful and are very hopeful that with this donation, hopefully he can be saved.
Those family members on hand watching the mayor donate.
It's been an amazing opportunity for us and for our family to have OneBlood and the Mayor Francis so fast here, trying to help and send the test the fastest we can so we can reach these the soonest for my father-in-law.
And so I'm glad that when I saw the message, I was able to call them right away. They touched my heart, and really at the same time I had OneBlood approaching me as well. So this all just sort of came together magically.
The thought that his donation may be able to help the patient recover is enough to bring the mayor's mother to tears.
It is very emotional because you're saving a life, or you're trying to save a life. And a very emotional day for me to see that my son, through OneBlood, has been able to impact our community in a positive way.
Now I realize, since I'm on the other side of this and I was one of the early patients and probably one of the first people in Florida, one of the first in the nation to be able to donate plasma, is that we can continue to help. We can continue to be part of this fight to cure this, our community and our country of COVID-19.
For OneBlood, I'm Susan Forbes.